Hi, my name is Bhupesh Kumar Navin Patel. This is day 8 of my statement of truth. What we're going to do is play you a recording of what social services do. Right, I'll leave you to make your own judgments, but here goes the recording.
The reason I've come down today, I don't know if you remember me, I came down when he had the injections, didn't I? And that's still got to happen again, I think, hasn't it?
I haven't got a clue. I've been told nothing.
Okay, well, as I understand it, it was put off, the other injections, because he had a cold or something, wasn't it?
Right, I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, well, I believe that's the case. What I was going to talk to you about was really what's going to happen sort of from now on. Because, as you know, contact didn't happen last week.
No, for 2.5 weeks. I'm sorry.
Okay, good show.
Why did they say? No, it's just very lovely. Sorry.
Just baby stay, isn't it? Yeah. So what happened was, basically, we became aware of some information from the police after the court hearing happened.
Can you just tell me what this information was?
Yes, I can. They told us that Mr. Patel had, to them, threatened to shoot the social worker and also threatened to shoot the children.
No, he didn't. Everybody left the courtroom. There was nobody in the courtroom. Everybody left. Social worker left. Everybody left.
Okay. Well, I can't comment on whether...
Why would he want to shoot his own
I don't
children?
know. I have no idea. And I'm saying it was reported to us by the police that that's what he said.
The police wasn't even there.
Well, I don't know when this happened. It might not have been at the court hearing. It might have been beforehand when they were interviewing him about something else. We didn't hear about it till after the court hearing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the first we knew about it was after the court hearing. That the event, when he said these things, or when he's alleged to have said these things, could have happened before the court hearing. But the police didn't tell us till afterwards.
But he would never, ever say that he's going to shoot his own children.
Well, he didn't say it to any of our staff, but it was reported to us by the police that that's what he said.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
Well, why am I contacted for the past 2.5 weeks?
Well, basically, the contact plan that was put in place at the court, because there was a contact plan agreed in the care plan at the end of the court proceedings. I know you're appealing, but at the end of that hearing, that should have started, what was it, a week ago, wouldn't it? Should have started, like, not yesterday, but a week ago last Monday, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
And it didn't. It was actually postponed, if you like, because we had to find out how much of a risk this actually presented. Yeah. So the plan now, I spoke to the manager this morning, Elaine's not there today, so I couldn't speak to her, is that the same plan that was due to start last Monday will actually start today, so contact will go on as it was previously arranged, but a week later. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what's going to happen. The reason that I came down, I brought this with me because I thought I'd write it down. This is not an agreement. I'm not asking you to sign anything or anything like that. This is purely for your information. Was to try and explain what had happened and, to ask you to do certain things. As I say, it's not an agreement. I'm not asking you to sign it. There's no legality to this at all.
It's not a legal document, it's bully boy tactics by social services.
Here that the first bit is just saying this is not an agreement, yeah? But you have a copy of it. I don't think there's anybody sort of plotting about it, but it must seem a bit strange to you, because obviously this is all a very difficult time, and, things
I haven't seen my kids for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah. 2.5, how's that back from about?
Since Monday.
Right. So,
2.5 weeks.
Well, it's a week in a day, isn't it?
Right.
2.5 weeks, mate.
Well, no, of course you would have seen them
Yep.
since Friday
2.5 weeks, yeah? Don't tell lies, Mr. Social Worker.
Finished a week ago last
Right, but
Friday.
everything that you do is you tell lies. Right, we've got you recorded, yeah? So you ain't going to get away with this.
The only good news on that front is that you will be seeing them. Baby today, and the two of them tomorrow, and then baby again on Friday. I think that's how it goes, isn't it? Something like that.
Well, you should know, shouldn't you? You're the social worker scumbag. Right, I've got more recordings as well.
That's the good news, but the gap is obviously not particularly good.
No, it's not, because you're causing more harm to my children. Right, you paedophile, child abusing nonce.
And obviously, that needs to go ahead. And so I was asked just to come down and see you and talk to you about this.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to post the whole recordings. So the whole recordings are going to go up somewhere. So you can all listen to the whole recordings, because the recordings, some of them, they can be a good few hours. This is social services making allegations up, saying that the police have made allegations up. I've spoken to the police don't know anything about this. Hertfordshire County Council have told lies once again. There's more and more recordings, but all my recordings are going to come out public. I'm just going to make them public. At the end of the day, if you want to take me to the Royal Courts of Justice to get a gag on me, get a gag on me. But the recordings are the recordings of truth. Hertfordshire County Council, Elaine Moore, Pretty Nafani, all your crew, which you have, you've all lied. I've even spoke to the secretary for Jenny Coles, who's the director of social services in Hertfordshire. Nobody wants to speak to me because I've got all these recordings. I've got recordings, videos, and I've got pictures. But the thing is, these people lie. There's more and more coming out. Right? I'll tell you once again. Right? I can claim whatever I want, but I will tell you as it is with the evidence I have. My eldest child was fed beef. My eldest child was beat. The foster carer beat my child. Right? Or it could have been the social worker, or it could have been the guardian. All these people have failed to work with us. I have all the recordings. They're all coming out public, and they're all going to go global. But with that there, contact stopped on allegations. Recently I've been arrested on another allegation. Right? The allegation is I'm conspiring to take my children. Right? So the first allegation was I threatened to kill my kids. The second allegation is I'm conspiring to take my kids. Right? Social services lie. Hertfordshire County Council, I am gunning for you. I am coming for you, each and every single one of you. Right? I don't mean with a gun to shoot you. You're going to fucking jail. All of you. Elaine paedophile Moore. Pretty Nafani paedophile. Right? All of you. Right, you might not be paedophiles, but you're definitely fucking child abusers. You're all going down. Your systems. 209 children who you lost, which can be verified by the papers. Where did the 209 children go to from your foster care system? You sent them to be buggered and abused by people. Right, I can't prove it, but the thing is, on the balance of probabilities, you lot have told lies, and I have the evidence. The lies, and that will be proved. The sound recordings, I have plenty of sound recordings. Right, you send people to bully Sam. Right, Sam has got no learning disability. The only people who have got any sort of problem is mental traits, is you as social workers. If Sam had to do a psychological report, all the social workers involved in my case, I require them by law terms, for the best interest of my child and every single other child that they work with, to seek a psychological assessment. And I would like Peter Dale, right, who's independent, to do each of those assessments on all of these people and check their personalities and their character traits, because they're all vindictive liars. This is day 8. I do apologise, another long broadcast, but all the sound recordings will go up eventually. All the videos, all the pictures on separate, not on YouTube, somewhere separate where you can access them all. This minute in time, I know that Hertfordshire County Council has got these recordings, but guess what? You only took 2 phones, 2 laptops. You did take my external hard drive. My external hard drive is safe. And remember, somebody who's quite clever, when you come to my house, is there any cameras in my house? I'm asking you the questions. Have a look around. Did you see any cameras in the house? I've got everything saved. Right? Jennifer Ann Jones, you kicked my child bouncer. I can back up everything which I'm saying. Right? You turned around to the police and you lied. Right? What am I going to do? I'm going to ask you again, return both my children who have never been harmed. Turn round and admit that you was wrong. Right? All I want is my children back. If not, face the consequences. But try gag me, and I'll put every single last bit of this information out in a non-extradition UK country. And you can't stop it then, because everybody wants to hear the truth, and the truth is what I have.